Hey, it's Ryan Salazar on NAB Show Live. I've known this guy a long time. Like, we're talking probably 10 years now,
10
right?
10 years now, absolutely.
It's crazy. Like, when Broadcast Speed is about to turn 10 years old this December. I can't believe it's been that long, the media company. And you guys are about 10 years now, too.
Yeah, we came for the first NAB 10 years back in 2013. And in fact, if you look at it, we've been celebrating the 10 years of cloud playout. I think we launched the first cloud playout 10 years back. It's a long time.
Yep.
I think nobody was talking about cloud in those days. We were the first ones to talk about it. And oh boy, what's been 10 years? It's kind of changed a lot. Now everybody's talking about cloud. Everybody's talking about playout on the cloud. And the broadcast migration is in full-fledged flow.
Yep. So, and what I mean by what I was saying was, over the years I've seen the things on the screens change and what they look like, and then all of us, you've got play out, and you've got all these different things. And by the way, the interfaces are beautiful. They've evolved significantly. They look great. So let's just talk about play out first. I'm always intrigued by play out and how creative it can get. Let's talk about that.
See, play out is one of the toughest of the problems to move to the cloud. Fundamentally, because operators have been using this for the last 25 years on a hardware box, sitting on-prem, pretty much hugging the hardware. Now you're really moving them up, weaning them away from a hardware into a browser-based interface to do things. It was an extremely hard problem. And if you want to do live sports, news, and get your low latencies and redundancies to the extent of what you want on an on-prem, that's been a hard problem. But thanks to cloud vendors, thanks to all the software and the improvements that we've seen, I think over the years, we've come to a point where we've been able to do it across the board right now. So, for example, we announced in this show with Sinclair. Sinclair is the largest local news station provider in the U.S.
Wow.
And they have committed to partner with Amagi to move all their local stations into a complete cloud-based workflow, which is basically going to be on Amagi's cloud playout platform.
Well, so, I mean, number one, from a cost standpoint, I mean, obviously it's a lot of stations and whatnot, but from a cost standpoint, it's just an obvious thing, especially if it's a reliable system, which it is, and you guys have done amazing things. Yeah. And I think about the last time I went into a playout center in Miami one time, and it was racks and racks of just stuff.
That's right.
And you're like, is that one doing playout? Is that one doing, it was amazing, the amount of racks. There must have been 100 racks in there.
Right.
And you guys just put it up in the cloud. It's just like goes up in this magical place.
Correct. So again, the whole vision of Amagi and what we're looking at is really what we call the glass-to-glass strategy. Starting from your camera source till the television device that people are consuming content, we think everything in the middle could actually be software, and it'll be in a virtualized infrastructure. So essentially, what we're doing right now is to really move all the workloads and operations to a complete software-based approach. And that's been the journey that we're in.
Okay, so real quick before we go, so on your back right, I see a Amagi cloud port. Actually, it's a Amagi cloud port here too.
Yes.
That's clearly a play out.
Correct.
Number one, it's beautiful. Right. It's very clean. It's very easy to understand. I'm seeing previews of the video. I see the audio levels, the audio channels.
Right. True.
How much time we're in, how much time we have left, the duration. I mean, it's fantastic, and it looks very customizable.
True.
Then I have a Amagi cloud port here. Is this just a different view of that?
Multiple views. If you look at any sort of a playout solution that you're looking at, you have content, you have schedules coming in, you have graphics, and you got all the different media files coming together.
Right.
And you want to control the whole thing from a playout standpoint. You're seeing the different screens here. What you see here is the playout control screen, which is an operator is using it.
Got it. So you might have one particular operator doing one thing on one and one on the other.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Exactly.
Wow, so cool. Well, congratulations. I mean, you guys have really grown by leaps and bounds, and every year I pass you guys, I don't pass, I chat with you guys, I learn something new and exciting.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
All right, Bhaskar, amazing stuff at Amagi here at the 2023 NAB Show. Happy Centennial. We'll be back in just a little bit.